Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Kali Linux. So today we are going to learn how to reset the root password. Okay, so it is quite important for you to log in as root at times because, or rather most of the times in some cases, because Kali user will not have all the permissions. Okay, uh, or in case you have to add some permission to your Kali user, then you will need the root user to add that particular permission for that for any user you have created. So previously we saw how to create users. We did login with the users, other users tried to download tor and etc. And we used, if you notice, we use the sudo command to for every other, for every command while we used the other users. So if we have to log into like root, so we need to know the default password. So if you have the default password, then it's well and good. So now I'm going to use the default password, that's TOOR, and try it. So you can see it's throwing an error here that your password is incorrect. So sometimes your default password might not work, and other times it can be like maybe your new version has a different default password. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to restart this machine now, and in the grub option we are going to press E, the letter E on your keyboard. Okay, so I can see grub loading, so I pressed E. Let me just delete this extra E here which got typed because I pressed it 2 times. Now I'm going to go to the Linux option, and so you can see that Linux, this is a particular command in Linux where it's loading Linux via the VMware and then the root. You have the permission here as the read only. So we are going to change this and make it as read and write, and we are going to delete this white splash and replace it with init equal to /bin/bash. So what are we doing here is we are changing the permission to write, and we are initializing this particular Linux root user to the bash command line. Okay, so we are going to save this and exit by pressing Control X. So it will take time to load. It depends on your memory too. My memory has gone quite full right now because I have two machines running and I have two virtual boxes installed already. So yeah, so uh, if you want your machine to be fast, I would prefer a high memory and high RAM laptop. Yeah, so you can see here you've been brought to root at none, and then you have the command line. So I'm going to write this command p a oops PASSWD. So you need to press PASSWD command. So you will be shown as new password. Before, I think there was some other letter pressed, and I think I just pressed enter by mistake, so we got all this uh, as command is not present. So I'm going to type in the new password, retype the password, and this is also important to reset the password because uh, if you use the default password, it's like I mentioned in the initial classes that root has all the permissions, and that's why we weren't using root. user in the initial sessions. So if you want to use root, it is always better if you change the password to a much complicated password, because out there on the internet your root user will be exposed to the internet. So it's always better if you change your password. So after doing this, you can either restart your machine from here, that is power, and then restart as guest, or you can use another command to just restart it from here. So execute it. It stands for execute, and then sbin slash. Okay, so you are again initializing. Just enter. So there you are. Now we are going to log in with the new password. So there you are inside your root user, and you can do anything you want to, you wish to do with the root user. And in the coming sessions, we will see, or we will do some exercises using the root user. So see you in the next session. Thank you.